Pilate held the power of life and death, and before him stood a man accused of claiming to be king. The priests hurled their charges. The crowd roared for blood. Pilate leaned in and asked the question that should have broken any defendant. "Have you no answer? See how many charges they bring against you." But Jesus made no further answer. Not a word. Not a defense. Not an explanation. And the text tells us something astonishing. Pilate did not press. He did not command. He did not use his authority to force a reply. Instead, the governor who could crucify or release with a single word fell silent himself. Mark writes, Pilate was amazed. Amazed. Not angry, not impatient. Amazed. The one with the sword sat speechless before the one who would take the sword. Here is what the text reveals. Jesus had already spoken all that needed to be spoken. His silence was not weakness. It was the final testimony. He did not plead for his life because he was giving his life. He did not defend himself because he was bearing the accusation meant for us. And Pilate, for a moment, understood something he could not name. Power stood before him that did not need to defend itself. Truth stood before him that did not need to argue. So Pilate said nothing. His silence was not consent. It was awe. The judge became the silenced one, and the accused became the judge of every heart in that room. The sword was sheathed not by a plea, but by a presence so weighty that the man holding the sword had nothing left to say. So if you have ever stood before an accusation you could not answer, if you have ever felt the pressure to justify yourself, to defend your name, to speak one more word to prove you are worthy, listen. The one who could have silenced heaven chose to be silent so that your accuser would be silenced instead. Your defense is not in your words. It is in his wounds. If you believe that, if you have ever been amazed at the silence of the Lamb, I want you to write one word in the comments. Amazed. Because the silence that changed everything still speaks.